Day one, Mick, welcome back. How are you feeling after the break?
Good, very refreshed. Looking forward to moving forward. Had a terrific Christmas and New Year with my family. And on that point, I hope and wish every Carlton supporter, for that matter, every football supporter, and for that matter, every Australian, a very happy, I hope they've had a good Christmas, and I hope they have a very safe and a great New Year.
Well, the team's back on the park for 2014 today. What is the focus of training this week?
I know this might sound very rudimentary, but it's to get through to the following week. And by that I'm saying that there is a tendency at times to come off a break, like we have, and be a little bit panicky, trying to get super fit and get there before everyone else. And whilst that's important to make advancement, it's also important to be still on the training track, because we haven't got long to go before our first practice match. And there is a tendency at times to think, oops, am I fit enough? Have I done enough work here? Are my skills okay? And the most important thing is to listen to the people around the football club, the experts, and just get yourself over the line by next week, and then we attack next week. So it's a danger week. This is the first week back is always very much a danger week in regard to soft tissue injury, being a little bit overexcited about the process, and quite frankly, it really is. It's just a walk-in stage.
Most recently, before the break, the players were in Arizona. What do you think the team got out of that experience?
Well, like any other training camp, there's a lot to gain from just the fact that you're there together. And then there's the fact of getting there with new players and introducing yourself to new players. Then there's the cultural value of going to another country and living among other people, in this case a university town. Then there's the fitness component, and then there's the touch component, in which we were able to train on a variety of grounds and got a little bit of touch, which we required, but also got some good fitness, and also come back probably a bit more aware of some of our younger players. We were able to do the camp at the end of the draft, so we took all our draftees over, and so we know them better, and they know us, they know expectations, they know exactly they think they know what's in store for them, and it's a good stepping stone for a lot of young players, and it's a great. We didn't take every player away that some of the older players we gave the option to, but all the younger players, and I'll correct myself saying that all the players went. All the younger players went with those players. So to teach the game style, we're already advanced by a real concentration on that prior to Christmas.
Just finally, looking into your crystal ball for the year ahead, who are some of those younger players that you'll be excited to see making an impact this year?
Well, I think last year, 2013, was a good illustration. Our first draftee was Troy Menzel, a rookie in Jared Cashier, was considered a rookie, and yet he played more games. So when you analyse all that, I'm not going to be surprised at any one of them making their foray into AFL football. I won't be disappointed if it's not our first couple of draft picks, because quite often it's better to hold those players back who are a little bit physically immature and bring them through at a level that's going to see them mature in the place, as opposed to being thrown in. We don't need to throw players in the deep end here. But saying that, there's a couple of young players who are nice and strong and have played against men, so they could step up. So our draftees we've got a lot more draftees than we had last year, and the variety is far greater. Even when you look at, say, Kieran Sheen, who's 25, 26. To our 18-year-olds. So we've got a really good balance of people that have come into the organisation, and each one of them is going to be given the opportunity to play senior footy.
Well, Mick, thank you for your time and all the best for the year ahead.
Thank you.